Hey, we're the cast of Julie and the Phantoms, and these are our first. My first school dance, what a mess. There's just one slow dance at the end of the dance, and it was always Stairway to Heaven, which is like one of the longest songs. And these girls would get like a list of guys. She'd be like, okay, well, I have you in the first quarter, I have you in the second quarter, I have you in the third.
Wait, what quarter were you in,
on the
Charlie?
list?
No, I never made the list.
I never went to a school dance because I didn't really go to normal school, but I did. I had a band when I was 12. We were called The Days. We were really cool. We performed at a bunch of different like local proms. And the first one, I felt really, really cool. And all these girls came up afterwards asking us to sign the poster of the dance. And then me and my buddies found out later that it was just one big prank. We felt really, we were really embarrassed.
Look at you now.
Look at me now. You're so right, Mads. Thanks.
I think the first school dance that I ever went to was I was in like 3rd grade. There was this little kid that I used to go to school with, and he had transferred schools, and his mom messaged my mom and was like, hey, like, he really misses Madison. It would be really great if they could meet up. And his school was having like a Halloween dance. He was Batman and I was Batgirl. His name was Zachary. I don't know where that kid is, but if he's watching this, can you please text me? Cause I miss our friendship, bro. Like, how you doing, dude?
My first concert was, we went to go see Journey live, and I think Cheap Trick and Heart were opening on that tour.
Who did you say opened? I heard Drake. And I
no, it wasn't Drake. Drake is opening for Journey. That's very different genres.
It was my friend's birthday, and so we went to San Diego to see Ellie Goulding concert. I just remember going there, I was so excited, and then I guess everything was so crowded by the stage, and then the ambulance came.
Why was there an ambulance?
Well, I don't know exactly what happened because we kind of left. Apparently the people in the front got hurt because everybody was rushing to the stage.
People were mosh pitting at an Ellie concert.
They were, yeah.
To what song?
I don't know.
My first concert was the Eagles when they came to visit.
Wow.
It took a weird turn. The second concert that I went to was the Backstreet Boys, so.
Hey, that's legendary. Let's go Backstreet Boys.
Actually, fun fact, I auditioned for the show with a Backstreet Boys song.
What song?
It was I Want It That Way.
Hey, let's go.
Singing the acoustic version of I Want It That Way.
Yes! I've been in trouble many a times. Me and my brothers, we all like playing video games, and we loved Super Smash Brothers. And there's one time where we were playing, and I kept losing over and over and over. And they went inside, and then I was trying to play the game against the computers to get better, and I still kept losing. And so I got so angry that I took the game and I busted it and broke it out of anger. And then I realized what I had done. And so I took the shards of the game and put them back in the thing and closed the lid and just went inside. And then I don't know, an hour later, my brothers came in. They're like, Mom, Dad, the game is broken. And they're like, Jeremy, did you break the game? And I was like, no, it must just happen on its own.
Did they believe you at all?
Oh, dude, no, not even for half a second. They knew I was lying through my teeth.
The time that I got in the most trouble was probably when I stayed up to play Fortnite. I remember it was 2 o'clock and I was on the mic with all of my Fortnite friends. And so I remember my dad comes in, he's like, okay, Jada, you have to get some sleep. And I was like, okay. And so I had 2 minutes left in my match. So I was like, okay, it's fine. It's 2 minutes. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to sleep after this, right? My dad walks in at the last minute. Jada, turn off your computer. Turn off Fortnite on the mic. It was so embarrassing.
Fashion disaster. I don't know. It was elementary school or something, and I didn't want to change out of my PJs. I had the dopest 2-piece. I looked so classy. I had little polar bears with bow ties, and I looked really good in it. And my mom said, you have to change. And I said, no, I don't want to change. I look awesome. And then she was like, fine, I'm going to send you in it. And I was like, fine, do it. And she did. People made fun of me and called me Polar Bear Kid for the rest of the year.
Why does that sound so depressing? You said that story's so sad. One of my worst fashion disasters was I wore these 2-pieces. I loved colors, so it was turquoise, green, purple, and I'd wear those with a high top that go all the way up to your knee, Converse.
No, you were not that kid.
I was that kid. And I'd have my hair in a bun or a little high ponytail, and I'd go to school thinking I was all that. Who told me that this is okay? Yeah.
When I was 12, me and my brothers were in a band and we played a show at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood. I was like nervous at 12 to perform in front of people. And so for whatever reason, I had like a backwards bowler cap and these massive like 1950s World War II style goggles on. I had a look for sure.
My first audition for anything professional was, of course, Julie and the Phantoms. And I booked that, so here we are.
Yeah!
Look at us. Who'd have thought?
Wow, you're in the show. That's exciting. I can't wait to see you. My first crush. Let me take you back. A little show called Wizards of Waverly Place.
Ooh.
Selena.
Absolutely. Selena Gomez. I had a huge fat crush on her.
My first crush was in kindergarten, and I remember his name was Andy. Andy was up to here to me, okay? And you know what? When my parents would mention that, I'd get mad. I would get furious. My mom was like, oh my gosh, Jada, he's like this tall to you. I'd be like, stop talking about him. Actually, Andy, if you're out there,
Stop. Don't do that.
I'm just playing. I don't even know.
My first crush would have been the animated Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Little me had a huge crush on Ariel. That's the first thing that I can remember.
My first crush was probably Robin from Teen Titans.
The spandex Madison.
The spandex.
He was so cool. I mean, like, he was dope.
Oh, I feel you. Teen Titans is dope.
When anybody ever talks about Robin, that's the first thing they say. He was so cool.
Hey, Robin and Teen Titans was freaking cool, okay?
Those were our first. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in on Julie and the Phantoms on Netflix.